That's the baddest man on the planet right there. Possibly still the best heavyweight in the world. Francis Ngannou makes easy work of Renan Ferreira. Stayed patient on the feet. Didn't do anything too crazy. Didn't rush him and give Renan any opening to land a counterpunch, because that's what Renan was looking for. He was also being patient himself. Looked like he was trying to find the counter shot. Waiting for Ngannou to be a bit too reckless in the stand-up, but he did not see the takedown at all. Which is crazy because Ngannou's last MMA fight he won by wrestling as well. He's a complete, well-rounded MMA fighter now. He can wrestle, he can punch, kick, fight intelligently. He's way better, or at least way more intelligent than he's ever been. I don't know if we can say that he's a better fighter than ever, considering that he is much older now, but he is very intelligent. Went to the path of least resistance, and he got it very easy. He was the heavier fighter going to the fight as well. Ngannou came in lighter for more speed and better cardio, knowing he would wrestle and that Hen, the bigger man, would gas out. In full guard, with Hen using butterfly hooks, Ngannou rotated him to defense. Great positional work. Fajita nearly got a triangle choke after faking a Kimura, using his leg over Ngannou's shoulder, though he illegally gripped the fence with his toes. Ngannou escaped by punching his way out, weakening the submission, then landed heavy ground and pound from half guard, a strong position in MMA. Ngannou hurt Hen, took his back, and controlled him with a wrist ride, landing heavy ground and pound. Hen tried to push him off, but gave up his back, allowing Ngannou to stay heavy on top. Unlike Khabib's approach, Ngannou used a modified Dagestani handcuff, controlling Hen's right wrist and pinning him with his knee on the left side. From there, he unleashed powerful left hands. In the heavyweight division, Hen couldn't absorb that kind of damage, especially from someone like Ngannou, who even threw jumping shots to finish the fight. Ngannou lifted his knee for more power, unleashing devastating shots. His first punch hit the back of Renan Ferreira's head, causing serious damage, and the second punch, also to the back of the head, knocked Ferreira out. A third punch to the ear followed while Ferreira was already unconscious, face planted on the mat. Ngannou continued swinging with full force as referee Don Miragliotta stood right above them. Don Miragliotta allowed the fight to continue despite multiple dangerous punches, including shots to the back of Renan Ferreira's head. Ngannou, visibly exhausted from delivering brutal ground and pound, kept landing heavy shots, which are much more dangerous in the heavyweight division. Ferreira was knocked out, face planting on the mat, but the ref failed to stop the fight sooner, letting the punishment go on far too long. The fight should have been stopped well before the knockout. Ferreira was face down, not defending, as Ngannou continued landing brutal shots. In the heavyweight division, ground and pound, especially against an unconscious fighter, is far more dangerous and should be stopped much sooner than in lighter weight classes. Earlier in the fight, both fighters exchanged heavy strikes, with Ngannou's power being overwhelming. His calf kicks were so strong they knocked Ferreira off balance, making him look unsteady, almost like he was surfboarding. One kick sent Ferreira's lead leg flying to the side, demonstrating Ngannou's insane power. Ngannou and Fajita exchanged powerful strikes, with Fajita defending a leg kick and trying to counter with a knockout punch. Both missed their overhands, leading to a moment where they realized how close they came to knocking each other out. Fajita landed a calf kick that knocked Ngannou off balance, but Ngannou quickly responded with a jab and overhand, saving himself from a follow-up attack. Ngannou switched up his game plan, catching Fajita off guard and securing a takedown. Ngannou's back-of-the-head punches, while dangerous and illegal, were a key factor in knocking Fajita out. Despite this, it seemed inevitable Fajita would have been finished given the remaining time in the fight. After the win, Ngannou was emotional, further solidifying his legacy as possibly the best heavyweight, though he still hasn't fought John Jones or Tom Aspinall. Ngannou continues to dominate, avenging his loss to Stipe and earning more than ever in his career. So, at this point, you can argue if they didn't beat Francis Ngannou, they're not the best heavyweight on the planet. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. And if you did, make sure you give the video a like. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next.